Hello everybody and welcome back to Aquism Gaming with more of Date Everything. So, last we left off, we have successfully finished everything in here. Hi Vaughn. We finished everything in here. Oh, the time capsule's in here now. We finished everything. No. That's right. Well, we were working on this. Did Mateo? Did we ever reach an end with Mateo? No. So yeah, we are working on the living room. And we've gotten pretty much everything that the game console, TV, Koa, Dante, Dolly. But we don't have Manta, and we don't have the window and rod and shade. However, let's go ahead and do the time capsule since he's in here. Hey, buddy.
Whoa, buddy. Hey, nice to see you.
How's that computer treating you?
Pretty cool, Palio. Pretty cool.
What do you think of this brave new world?
Yeah, there's a lot. It's all a little overwhelming. Sure, I try to be a positive time capsule. The whole internet thing is pretty bitchin', I think. Well, yeah. I mean, it's actually insane. Borderline inconceivable. You have the collective knowledge of all humanity at your fingertips. Still, you all use it for, like, fight videos and arguing with strangers? Maybe even fake strangers? AI? I'm not sure I get it.
Yeah, I can't say you're wrong.
It's just that all of that technology, information, possibility, and this is what we did with it? I was so sure we'd have, like, cured cancer and have flying cars by now.
Because we... This is really good. So, the reason we don't have flying cars, and the reason why our future hasn't been what everybody envisioned, is we have found out that it is not how much knowledge you have at your fingertips. It's literally the animal side of humanity. We're still fighting over the same things eons later. We're still greedy, prideful, deceitful. And without that, like, okay, let's put it this way. How many drunk driving accidents are there still in the world? Happening every minute. Could you imagine how bad that would be with flying cars? Now, don't get me wrong. I could understand if, like AI-driven flying cars was a thing. Take the human equation out of it. Set, like, flight paths. But, I don't know. We're still human after all.
There is a really fantastic amount of porn. Like, porn, go for it, whatever, but who needs this much?
You sorry, porn was your gateway to the internet, buddy. It's a lot. All kind of people have visited visibility now, so that's good.
I guess. I'm just a little tired, overwhelmed, kind of bummed out. I really need a pick-me-up. You know what never bums me out? It's always there for me. Movies! Movies, 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 always and forever, my dude!
Oh yeah, I love a
There's
90s
so
flick.
many classics. Cindy Bandana Jones, E.T., Ferris Wheel Bueller's Day Off, Fast Times at Fridgemont High, 17 Candles, Grill and Shed's Excellent Adventure. Right? So fun. Okay. What are your faves? Anime might have been a mistake, but I love that movie. Comedy, action, fantasy, animation, drama. You got some really diverse taste.
Thanks.
Heck yeah! You know what? That's actually something I've discovered about your time that I think is pretty rad. You've got so many different kinds of faces now. You've got all these different personalities and perspectives and stuff. I mean, we had it, kinda, but you've really just gone so much further. Black, white, Asian, Arab, indigenous. Oh, and those people with all those letters?
Say the last one.
Le Chibidaqua.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, there's a lot to learn there, buddy. Believe you me. Hey, I guess that's something that your internet is great for.
That is true. Even though computers and the internet have been giving us like a lot of things, it has given us peace of mind and knowing that we can look up any question as soon as we need answers to it.
Learning stuff. It's amazing. I was so much of my own time, I didn't even realize how pale things were looking in old Hollywood. I still love my movies, but sometimes now when I see the jokes, the humor was way tough on anyone that was different. Maybe your generation doesn't have flying cars yet, but you're making stories about people I never thought I'd get to know, and that's definitely bodacious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, that's a great point. You're right, compadre.
You gotta be able to separate the thing from the other thing. Like, it's a timepiece. You can't just automatically bring it to your age.
Anyway, it was really nice talking to you. I've been pretty lonely for a while.
I get that.
Could have fooled me. You're super nice, and you're insightful, and you're funny. I don't know. I'll bet you're pretty popular.
I mean, with these days, I'm popular here.
Got me talking at you. Anyway, great hang. I'm gonna cruise around a bit, see some more of the house, and catch up on the 2000s. Later, Gator.
Alright, so he's moved again. I think we were able to help his mood that time. I think last time I didn't really help him that much. Okay, so Dante, Mateo. Is he anywhere else?
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more. And done.
Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous. Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
Seems like I could have done more. No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it. You caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good. Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need. Most of my to-do list involves managing the rescue and looking after everyone here. Does that count?
Sounds like you're a workaholic.
Yeah, you're probably right. But you know, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
That is very true. That is extremely true.
You don't enjoy your job? I can't imagine doing anything else. I get to spend all day, every day, helping things that really need it. That's worth a few sleepless nights for me. Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the placebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten.
Okay.
It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
I'm all over it.
Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Okay. Alright. Hoove. Hiya!
You know Harper? The hamper?
No.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the inanimals. If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks.
Sweet. See you around.
Alright.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
Of course there is.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I know this voice actor.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I know both of these
I
actors.
am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Are you guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi. I'm you had to hear that. But please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
Okay.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Okay.
Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
All right. As somebody who's been in a toxic relationship, I'm gonna have to skip this one. I mean, I don't know. I think I could tough it out. I think I could tough it out. What are they gonna throw at me?
On with the show.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. Right? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Well, that didn't tell me. Am I going to have to do... Am I going to have to work on this? I was working... Oh, Mateo. Why do I think I should help you? Okay, if it wasn't them, I could talk to the hangers. What is this? I've already talked to this object. I've already talked to this object. What could that be? Looks like a thorn, right? Or a worm. Alright. So...
All right, my intrepid teammate. Let's do this!
I'm in, no matter what. Zero questions about this. I'm in no matter what.
That's the spirit! We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword. But the second part, that's the one that hits closest to home. I sold the chest is my rival. The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin. Well, if she's my twin, then yeah. But I tend to think uprightness lends a certain glow. Isolda has been keeping something underneath this house.
Mm-hmm.
Something I must bring out to light. It is my destiny. Are you kidding? I'm psyched! This is gonna be great!
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am, but where is Jacques though?
Oh, he's coming. I think he was polishing his belt buckle. Something about can't go swashbuckling with a tarnished buckle. I don't know.
Oh, aren't we all here, gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspecting heads?
Hello, Jacques. So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip and fall and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable to show for our little rendezvous.
Is that romantic tension, I feel?
Your concern for your shipmate is touching. More fool you. There's nothing that would have kept me from being here. Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts that as much as you hate me, you're actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though. Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist, I introduce to you our fourth teammate. Meet Gaia, our resident globe, and an individual almost as well-traveled and storied as myself.
Yup, definitely well-traveled. That's me. Don't ask me nothing. Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk.
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well, she's swell, really is what it is.
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those things. Ye gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you, Bo? And Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but more.
Buddy, I'm standing next to you.
Can you not understand the torture? The cruelty you inflict on me?
She's fun.
Yes.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
Yes.
Aw, thank you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word? Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low, glancing sideways at Jacques and Bo, arguing some distance away.
Uh-huh.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap. And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster. If you like, I can do a nice little summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real time.
How long are we talking?
Oh, I don't know. 30 minutes?
Okay, let's just do
Take
the
away,
summary.
narrator.
Beau, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches. Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde. The horde was controlled by none other than Isolde Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword, which Jacques calls Le Pique, Beau defeated Isolde in single combat. Her jailer thus quelled, the chest was opened, and the goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged. Her gratitude was great, and she now graces the shelf in the office. At least until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
There we go. Thank you.
That was pretty
Back
helpful.
to your dates then.
Okay. Alright, that's it. So we didn't really do much for... Well, actually we did. We did some for the bottle and boxes. Okay.
I'll meet you at location 1,
Which is...
otherwise known as the dining room table.
Okay, I'm going there.
Mac told me something.
Oh,
You're my...
so niche.
Dang.
No, and I...
I love you too. Well, thank you, friend. You take care now.
Have the greatest day.
Okay, if it's not them...
Ah, you. You have been awfully rude. Trust me, everyone knows about that now.
Everybody.
And you return. Like me, your curiosity for scandal keeps you coming back for more. So, I will allow you another chance. Would you like to hear the latest gossip?
Why, I'd be delighted.
That's the spirit. Well, well. Scandal time! This housedom, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside. For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
I didn't know that.
Next! Were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house? More scandals about. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
Oh yeah, we met.
You know of the Lord of Shadows? He will not speak to me. Something to do with flames casting out light or some such nonsense. My esteem hardens and rises. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no. One has heard of self-insert, yes. Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time? Such a thing is not imaginable. But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names.
That's too tough to follow.
Very well. One last scandal. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a vault. Surely you haven't heard this yet. No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle. I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon now.
Alright. Well, we're already down to 2 hearts. Still don't understand where this dining room table is. Like, I thought that was it, but maybe this is it. And of course, now I can't do that. Alright. Let's keep working on you, I guess.
Vibe, baby. Hey, man, I'm just vibing. Hey, come on over here and test my vibe. I am so good. I've been researching and checking out the house and generally vibing on all these new decades.
How have you been?
Oh, you know, just vibing. Hey, am I using that right? I've been practicing a bunch of different uses and sentences and stuff, and I don't know. It sounds weird. Whew. Okay. I've been chatting with Rainey. She's been playing some tunes. I dig that you have a record player. Old school. I've been listening to some of your new music, too. I like it. Well, most of it. Oh, wow, there's so much stuff I like. Pop, punk, rap, R&B, rock, soul, even disco. But don't tell anybody. As an 80s guy, I'm supposed to be pretty strongly opposed to disco. Which is dumb, because disco is so cool. Well, yeah. From my era, I love Tommy Tree and Nicky Seven from Motley Crue Neck, Axl's Roses, Brick James, Richie Sambuca, Yngwie Malmsteen. Oh, and Phil Spector is like the best producer ever. What? Oh yeah, they're wild men. Oh, bummer, dude. So you met them all, and you know they're no good? So you haven't met them, but you sure? What? That's deep bummer right there. So that's it then. All my favorite artists are canceled? Like, they won't make any more music?
Anything is possible,
But
technically.
not likely. What about forgiveness? Second chances? Redemption?
It's not that simple anymore.
Oh, that's okay. I think I understand. I think. Yeah, just a lot to absorb. Kinda hurts that a lot of my icons turned out to be bad people. It's confusing, you know? Sure. Well, sounds like the music industry had a lot of issues. But hey, at least my favorite actors, authors, sports stars, and comedians are okay, right? Mel Gibson, H.P. Hovercraft, Orange Juice Simpson, and Drill Cosby.
Uh-oh.
What now? I'm out! I'm out! I'm out!
Sometimes knowing too much is also a bad thing. Alright, we got one more heart. Oh.
Hey. You don't have to do that.
But you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, it'd be a shadow. No, you're perfect. Why do you keep coming back?
Because I think you're cool in your own way?
Really? Well, I do like being cool. Well...
Nice. Oh my god, my empathy is through the roof. I am not charming. Charming is like my least thing. I am very empathy, whatever the thing. Okay, so wait. They said what, 96? Got so many still to find and get an ending with. Okay, well, so why does it only show? Okay. Well, anyways, that's all of our hearts. So let's go ahead and go to bed. Because I'm in the gray area. I guess I could... Nah, that might be too much. I was going to be like, I could just go start finding everybody else, but... Alright.
Mac told me something real cute.
Oh?
You're my...
So nicht?
Dang it.
No, and I love...
I love you too. Thank you, friend. You take care now.
Have the greatest day!
Okay, so it's not that table. What table are you talking about?
I'll meet you at location 1.
Which is?
Otherwise known as the dining room table.
Okay, I guess for whatever reason. But it's not working. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Gonna go crazy.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please.
What's wrong with this one?
Up until recently, only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th. The ones I sent you out to fix that are still making things rather difficult for me to play. No, the 4th wrong thing here is... well, it's Telly. He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me. He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning? He was on non-stop, and I mean non-stop. You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you. Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show.
Oh shit, I wanted to watch that.
There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a three-legged crossing guard dog named Champ. Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose.
In our neighborhood?
I doubt it. It looked nice.
Hey.
There's no shame in being poor, darling. What was I saying?
You were ranting.
Right. After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a two-dimensional cartoon. Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found. In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing.
That you got the jingle stuck
It
in
is
your
the
head?
lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard. But then once I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head,
It's not perfect science.
it's fine. Because that wasn't even the worst part of my day.
No.
The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time.
Oh, my deepest sympathy.
It was the most ridiculous 40 minutes of my life. Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband. The twin's husband. The sister. The dead sister. Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible. I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense. That's what I'd like to know. Ladies of leisure, go to the symphony. I want to be on stage performing. And now I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow as well to find out what's going to happen next. I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all. Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow? But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him. Everyone here already knows each other. And then what?
She nods slowly.
Be friendly. I've had colleagues I admire to the point of crippling jealousy. That's kind of like being friends.
Did you care about them?
No.
Did you want to spend time with them?
God, no.
Did you root for their success?
You don't root for the competition. You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood.
That is the single honest thing I've ever heard. I can steal that for a tattoo. Remind me to stay on.
I don't want to do that with Telly though, but I'm not sure how to go about it.
Just tell him you'd like to be friends. Tell him how much you enjoy watching him all day. Easy, just tell him you'd like to be friends.
That's it?
That's a start.
If he says it's alright and I can watch a few more shows, do I have your permission to do that before I get back to my sonata?
Why are you asking me for my permission?
I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing.
You want to spend your I wouldn't call it doing nothing. Someone's got to tell me what happens on... Watching TV all day makes you happy, then you should do it.
Perhaps I will, for a little while. Thanks, Maestro.
Good, at least we're kind of getting somewhere with the piano. Alright, we got 2 more hearts for today. And I still don't know what I'm supposed to go for, Maggie. So I'm just gonna wing it. Let's Cam. I know this is you, buddy.
Oh. You. Hey.
Sorry about before.
Whatever. When you're a trash can, you gotta have a pretty thick liner. But let's not get all counsel-y, okay? Not big on feelings. What do you got? Let's see it. Very promising. Give me some details. Yeah, good place to start. Don't get your nose too close, though. Sometimes this stuff can be pungent. I once singed off some of my own lining getting too close to a particularly powerful drain cleaner. I hope your drain is clear now, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is. Thanks.
No sweat. Still singed. I'll live. Scars are badass.
Oh, I don't like any of that. I don't want to say that.
Useless garbage. I've already told you this once. I don't like that kind of talk. I'm a fairly easygoing can. Don't think I'm asking for a lot. Yeah. And words don't have power, right? Battle cries and manifestos and national anthems. That's all just a lot of hot air, right? It means something to me, is all I'm saying.
I hate how it just gives you one option and you know it's going to tick them off. Okay, we have 1 heart left and I still can't figure out. One of these chairs has to be here, right?
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, let me figure this out.
You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes, smoother. I'll take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Oh. Damnation! Do you even knock, human? That silly little sleuth. Now? Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my nop is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations. And you are not that. I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine. Which is what I was doing.
I didn't see anything, I swear.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate. Uh-oh. I am argentum. All my atoms are singular, rigid, upright, of good stock.
Alright, let's see.
One of the ancient metals, friend of humans since time immemorial. And most importantly, I am chaste. I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I'm gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine. What? How would one of your kind possibly know? Oh, no! It cannot be! Oh, you're making me ejaculate! I exclaim, bellow, ululate, no! Such a scandal cannot stand. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
Okay.
Ah, it's you. Hello.
How's it going with Tyler?
I think it went well. I wasn't sure where to start, so I just told him how much I'd enjoyed watching all the shows I'd watched. And, well, everything after that came pretty easily. We talked about the house and Sands of Time. He even gave me a few plot pointers for my sonata.
Sounded like it was friendly then.
It does, doesn't it? Would one say that he and I are friends now? Or is there a ritual at this point to complete the process?
You're adorable. It could definitely be a start of a friendship.
A start? Like the exposition in a sonata form. I think I realized something else while I was talking to Telly.
What's that?
That I might like to be friends with you as well. If you'll have me.
I thought we were already friends. I think I might like to be friends with you.
Good. Telly was telling me about this documentary on landfills and how people throw away all kinds of things, including pianos. I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were.
That wasn't me, that was you.
I know you aren't the composer you led me to believe you were. But I'm glad that I'm sitting here instead of on a pile of trash and severed limbs.
I do enjoy your company.
Yet, I can always teach you.
I would love that.
After my sonata. Anyway, I stand before you now, declaring my thanks and announcing my intention to be a friend to you. Did I do that right? You're supposed to announce your intention to be friends? I was never one for dancing. Can I ask you a personal question?
Go for it. It's what friends do.
Why didn't you get something new and shiny? Why a hand-me-down? I suppose that's true. Well, I have a soap opera to catch up on and a sonata to write. I'll see you around, friend.
Alright. Working on them. I could start clearing out the kitchen, but isn't there some new additions to the... What is that?
You expected some manner of dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office, but you couldn't have imagined this goddess. Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her. But the aura of power that radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
New?
Yes. New. Not old. This is what new means. I've heard stories of the master of this household from Aaron. Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality. Even as the wildfires rage closer and closer. No, mortals always think this way. I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more. I am the earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you. I am all that was and all that will be. The first and the last. The beginning and the end. No. I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me. I hear of your comings and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Happy to help.
Very good. I have things to tend to now. Important things far beyond your kin. You may go now.
How dare you be... How dare you be on a shelf when Vaughn's below you?
Wow! I've not felt quite this elevated since... My God! Since I can remember! What a jape! What a rip-roaring ramble through daring, danger, death, and great deeds! Have you seen? Have you noticed? Shield your eyes if you must. I'm mobile! A mass of cockroaches dressed as pirates and armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
You can go anywhere you want.
Indeed! My new friends here are really quite amenable and exceedingly well disciplined. All I need to do is issue the command and they muster en masse beneath my bottle and then we're off. Do you know, since we returned from our great expedition, I've been to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the foot of the stairs. I'm unstoppable! I'm a force! And when we do stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I find I quite enjoy their humor. I believe that as a species, they may have gotten a somewhat undeservedly poor reputation. They're quite funny. Oh, yes, quite. Quite true. But they're funny. And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me? But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow? Well, I am nothing if not honorable. And if my side of the bargain entails rolling heedlessly in the sheets until we are sweat-soaked and exhausted, then so be it. You will have to accustom yourself to my diminutive stature, of course. Well then, on we go. Breeches off, sword belt on.
Yeah, we got another person. Okay, I think it was Poise. Alright, now I think the last one should be boxes, because we finished...
Bo seems delighted to see you after your exhilarating adventure below your own house.
Oh, hey, bud, you're back.
Yeah, I missed you.
I missed you too, actually. It's so cool to have met a new adventure buddy. Oh, wow. Really? You're thanking me? That's amazing. I mean, yeah, you're totally welcome. Wow, I've never had anyone thank me for an adventure before. Come to think of it, I've never thanked myself for all the amazing quests I take myself on. Now that I'm doing this math, that seems kind of like an oversight.
You are seriously cool.
Well then, thank us from us for the first awesome mission of many. I guess it's safe to call each other friend for real now? Huh? Fabulous! Most excellent! Well, let's both go brainstorm the next wild goose chase and come back to me when you've got something. I've secretly, not so secretly, always wanted to chase a real wild goose. What's next, friend?
Alright. Yes, we got the only one is Charming. Charming hasn't... Alright, well, that's it for today. Let's go ahead. Sleep again.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better, or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Oh, you want to talk to me? Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear, and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears? Me. This isn't about me. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Tell me your deepest desires. You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you. I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me. Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it? I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Oh. Well then. Okay. Let's talk to the candlestick now that we've...
Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons. Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired, I can take you under my labrum. Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to. But tell me, when I spoke of polishing, do you even know what that is? So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum? Oh, it is merely my arm, you see, to hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus? That is my sconce. Do they? The capital is underneath each sconce. Well, you have stumbled in your attempts to further gain my esteem. Not a single question right about my anatomy. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner. You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player. No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very house. Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. You took a chance on love with that inordinately complex die and won his affections. But at what cost? You have interacted with the interactive medium and meddled yourself into love. I cannot believe that was a real choice. Something must have gone wrong. You and the clay and made love. Made love. You have gotten the very dust itself to love you. There is no dirtier deed. The ship in a bottle has sailed into your heart, and you've accepted, though you have many more vessels in your harbor. That junk drawer has fumbled into finding your love within his recesses. To the waste bin with this superfluous liaison. The relationship between you and the couch has gone from merely resting together to becoming something more indecent. Scandal! You paid a fee to have an encounter with the lavish edition of some sim of dating. If that doesn't reek of the oldest profession, I don't know my scandals. I can read all about what you've been doing with all the books around here. Get yourself to a smut shop with those tales. Are you in love with the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor as well? This relationship does not compute. Your pens and inks have taken a fancy to you. That's one fling that cannot be erased. Now the shelves have found you appealing. This is insupportable. The television has fallen for your charms as well. Surely there's something better on. It's a trap! The two of you have loved each other as vermin do, secretly and underground. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you've wantonly wooed the wall. This low amount of lovers, it is not quite enough to pique my interest. If you were to, say, make it a menage a many, then I might be swayed to think of you a little different, a little more lasciviously. If you desire it, of course.
I'll do my best.
I eagerly await.
Alright, apparently I gotta keep doing his quest line before Maggie comes over here. That's the problem. Fine.
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh? I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough!
The needle of Rainey's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandelabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Hey, what gives?
I am trying to work on my love poetry. Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Either shut it off, or give me a little kiss. It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts? It is impossible to speak to her. Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell. She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia. She was there for it all, and most importantly, she's at least given me a kiss. Certainly, I was quite the charmer.
Mm-hmm.
Am quite the charmer. I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
Oh, don't climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the... Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
Okay.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? I'm hopeless. But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. Means it's working. I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway. Yes! Activated air to improve the mind and body. And it has the most interesting business model. Now, normally you just buy a product from the store and that's it, right? Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people. And then those people can start selling their own little kits. And you get a cut of each sale. We call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun? A pyramid scheme? Oh, no. No. It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says. You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I'd know a pyramid scheme when I see one. Besides, this is a resale triangle.
Uh-oh.
Very different. By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need? Oh? What about? Her memory isn't the best, the poor thing. But at least she isn't trapped in that attic anymore. What did she want to know?
I see. It's a tragic affair, really. But I'm one of the only objects in this home old enough to tell it, so I suppose it falls to me.
Okay.
The long and short of it is that she was damaged during a party. A wild one, if memory serves. She was knocked down from her perch just as things were really getting going. It was a catastrophic fall. Here, I'll write everything down for you. Take this to Rainey and tell her about it. She'll have an easier time believing it if you've got written proof.
Celia writes something quickly on a memo pad, handing it over to you. You can't help but linger on her beautiful handwriting. It's just as grand and elegant as she is.
She's a stubborn thing, but she still trusts me. Now then.
You leave the mayor's office.
No, there was more stuff. Oh, damn it. Okay, we got everything for Rainy for tomorrow. And we're still doing the candelabra stuff, although I don't know crap about candelabras.
Gwendolyn gives you that same look that your boss used to when she thought you weren't busy enough. There's a real air of business about her. Of bossiness, really.
Okay, I hope you have something to write with. You should always be prepared. There isn't any time to waste. More proof that you've never planned a party. The sooner you can get ahead of it, the better. So, what do you want to hear about first? The games, the food, or the dancing?
They're gay.
Games. That's right. Every good party needs games.
True enough.
Now, you could go the competitive route, but that would be ill-advised. For one, I could get hit with a ball. I hate balls. Call me selfish in this, but I'd rather not be all cracked up for the sake of you making friends.
What do you suggest?
You want games that will let people get to know each other. You know, get right to the truth of the matter.
She raises both arms, holding them palms up in a pose that might mimic a shrug, but her hands move up and down like an unbalanced scale.
So, first game, truth or truth? It's like truth or dare, except you just pick between two questions to answer truthfully. Second game is spin the bottle, except instead of kissing, you tell each other a juicy nugget of your childhood trauma. It's an excellent way to figure out who has taken up therapy and who hasn't. And my favorite game? Musical tears. You pass around the aux cable and let people pick the saddest song on their playlists.
None of these sound
These
fun.
games are meant to help you get to know someone for who they really are. We are seeking transparency in these relationships. So, we skip the small talk and go straight for the real stuff. We want to hear about their parents, their old pets, and maybe even the people they dated in their past.
No one will go along with these games.
Gwendolyn narrows her eyes at you.
I suppose you think you should have something like horseshoes or cornhole, which is fine. If you want to know people only on the surface, we should move on. Did you really expect to have people over and not feed them? You are so lucky you have me in this house. You would end up alone forever otherwise.
Oh my god.
It's really simple. You only have to pick up a few things. Soda, chips, dip, veggies, cheese, some sliced meats. Freddie will have you covered. Oh, and get with Beverly about the drinks. You need mocktail options too. Oh, and what were you thinking about for your main meal? That's a start. But what about vegetarians? Or, God forbid, vegans? People have all sorts of dietary restrictions that hadn't been invented since I was made. You need to feed these people. I'm thinking either grilling or pizza. Up to you. Grilling! Great! You don't own a grill.
That's a problem.
No worries. We can fix that. You just need to buy one. Since you never leave the house, I bet you have plenty of cash. So, there are a few things to consider here. You can either go wood burning or charcoal. Or, if you want, you can go gas. I hear that doesn't give it a lot of flavor, but It's up to you if you want to be known as the human who serves bland food. You've wanted stranger things. I've seen it. That's enough about the grill. You've got choices to make there. Let's move on to something else. Slow down. We don't have time to slow down. Remember how I said you were like a cloud? Well, I still believe that. But you can either be a rain cloud or one of those cool, voluminous ones that makes everything more inviting. Right now, you are a big old rain cloud.
Oh my goodness.
And I think you should just listen to me and have the party. At least then I could see you do something interesting for once.
You're right, I am boring.
There is nothing wrong with it, as long as you plan on changing. Listen, I know I hit you with everything pretty hard and fast, but in the spirit of transparency, I thought it was the only way to motivate you. And at least it got you thinking. Still, it is obvious to me that you need a break. Party planning can be exhausting for someone who has never done it before. Let's circle back to this in a bit. Then we can finalize plans. Oh, and bring that guest list with you.
Okay, we got one more. Let's see if we can snag a chair.
Your curtain rise.
Damn it. I'll figure out where she actually is. Alright, so...
Rainy is still dancing to music no one but she can hear.
Are you here to join me? What do you mean?
You pull Celia's note out and begin to read from it.
Yeah, so? We had parties all the time around here. Sounds about right. Yeah, just like the good old days. Well, that happens all the time at parties. So what? That's enough. I said that's enough. Whatever. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I got moved into the attic to rot. And over the years, I started hearing music again, but it wasn't mine. I heard from the others. They brought in a cassette player. Then later, it was a CD player. Then something about streaming? I didn't want to know anymore. But whatever. I don't care if Celia said all that. So what if I fell over? I'm still me. Everything is just fine. I am. If you all got such a big problem with me playing my jazz records as loud as I want, you can go chase your... I'm gonna play my tunes as loud as I want. I'm gonna dig out all the old classics. Keys ain't the only one who can do classical music. You see? I'm gonna go get those records right now.
She leaves without a second look, humming to herself.
Oh, we're still gonna have to work with her.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your dated decks once more in search of Silverline scandal. Away with you!
Wow. So okay. So to do this, I have to get other people. Okay. All right. Then, if I'm not mistaken, that's it for these rooms. Everything else is tied up in other rooms, and we're doing as much as we can here.
You're back? You actually came back. I mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like? Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers. Anyway, which mocktail would you like? Refreshing and bubbly, like me. Coming right up.
You drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast. Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need?
Do you advertise?
Advertise? You really think that's necessary? Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves.
Guess so.
Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that?
Eye-catching buzzwords.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the Tipsy Tumbler? Good start, but I think we can do better. We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too. Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters. But he left behind some good pages on his way out. How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying cozy. Sounds like a cat. Everyone loves cats. Therefore, everyone will love my bar. Thanks for the help. I'll draw up some posters and post them around. Oh, I'm so excited to show this off. Do you think Freddy Yeti would let me hang some of the posters on him? Oh, maybe I could get a TV commercial or a video ad that you can't skip. Or maybe I'll start with the posters and see how that goes. I kind of forgot I was on a budget for a second there. Oh, I'm just so hyped. I'm gonna get to work on this right away. So, shoo, you're in my creative zone. Get.
Okay. We got 2 more things. We still have all the stuff over here. I have not done.
A handsome stranger with a model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad. The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
admiring you.
Ah, but of course, I am admirable in so many ways.
Uh-huh.
Tell me specifically, per favore, and then I might do the same for you. So many of the best things are. Keep your secrets, amore. I look forward to gently teasing them out of you. But I rush. Patience. Patience for us both. But first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Fabrizio.
Of course you are.
Amore. Piacere di conoscerti. Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh? Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower? Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
I have crannies.
Ah, do you ever, amore? And exquisite crannies they are. And somewhere buried in one of them, like a golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind. I see red. No, I see blue. The color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light. Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me, I can even smell this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy, and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is... Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise. Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you. For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, amore, and I shall not fail again. I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. But, let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion? I love the big questions. I love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life. Might I suggest that we savor these questions over dinner? Then we have a date. Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today.
All right,
I'll be counting
wow.
the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we got one more.
You have returned.
Sure have.
Indeed. No mortal can resist the pull of a goddess. Particularly in this form. The glitter and sparkle of my current form has lured many of your kind.
Well, you are very pretty.
I am. But it is good that you recognize what is in front of you. I have spent many years in this universe being ignored or worse by the mortals that inhabit me. Humankind has grown more and more disrespectful over the years. I do not need your worship, but there is a satisfaction in it. The same satisfaction I imagine you derive from performing your menial human tasks, or making friends with your, fellows. Have I misjudged you? A rare mistake on my part. I have given you too much credit. If you have come to worship, you may do so now. Otherwise, state your purpose. Get to know me? What is there to know? I am eternal, unless and until the sun explodes and consumes me. I will be here. I was here long before you, when the bones of this dwelling... You will submit your praises. Proceed. Cool. The actions of your kind have raised my temperature, which is fine for me, but concerning for your own. But I see that you are trying to worship me in your way. Now that that is settled, was there something else you required? You cannot know nature in its infinite beauty. Your small mortal mind cannot possibly comprehend me in my entirety. Your worship has been noted. Consider your mortal duties discharged. You may go now.
Girl, I'm gonna get you to open up to me. Alright. This will probably be our last rotation for this stream. Alright, let me see. Can't believe how many things there's been. Okay.
There you are, human. I have been waiting for you.
I'm happy to see you too.
That is not what I said. I said only that I have awaited you. I grow bored of the conversation here in this office. These objects are pleasant enough, but they converse about things I do not understand. So much talk of TV shows.
You don't know what TV is?
It is incomprehensible. So much inscrutable mortal jargon. What happened to storytelling? Something about total drama, tea spilled, the shade of it all. These are words I recognize, but their usage is unclear. But you are here now, so you will entertain me.
What do you want to know?
It is simple. Tell me something of your human aspiration, your hopes and desires. There is nothing so amusing as the dreams of humanity.
What if we talk about your dreams instead? I just want to be happy, honestly.
How quaint. Human happiness is so fleeting. You are so desperate for it, you'll follow that dream right over the cliff's edge. You will chase it to your own detriment. How sad. How utterly charming. Tell me, human, what will you do when you leave here? I want to know what your day holds when it is not filled with worship.
Geo Grandma.
How quaint. I shall look forward to hearing of your progress with the others here.
Oh, great. Do you like a candelabra where I gotta romance so many people to get you to move your quest line? Okay. Candelabra is on hold. Maggie is on hold because of Candelabra. She is on hold until I find more weird things. So, let's do the bathroom. I literally don't care who hates me in here.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty. It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green, a color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your teeth. Did you have broccoli recently? Ah, that's a strange choice. Well, I'm afraid you have some left over in your teeth. Just, there. Take a look.
How long has it been there?
Sure, not long. One can hope. Perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually. He's rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine. Yes, I think that would... Your beauty is too luminous to deprive the world of it for 1 second more.
Okay.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? Crop needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Hey, Johnny.
Gorgeous. You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would. Well, that should do it. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce. That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you? Oh! You got yourself a mighty fine sense of humor there, gorgeous. You tickle my funny bone like my old hound dog Duke was gnawing right on it. I like that. Your sense of humor, I mean. I don't like it much when Duke's gnawing on my bones. Those scars don't heal. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. Then I'd be sweet on you, no question.
That's the only reason you'd be sweet on me?
Heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae, darling.
Uh-huh.
See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. Oh, hey, ho. Okay, maybe. Slow down there, partner. I'm allowed to disparage showers because I am one. It's not really appropriate for you to. Understand?
Okay.
Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Some weird thing with your dog.
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that.
My God.
My dream. The raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble is to be. Well, I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you? Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar, like my heroes, Elvis Presley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can, watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces. Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gorgeous?
Can't keep that talent for yourself.
That's a great point. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl, he's my boss.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
And set. Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all shaking. But it feels swell, you know. Breathe, though. That may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars in America duke it out.
America's Got Talent and
for the
stuff.
chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration. See you tomorrow, gorgeous.
Okay. And we have 2 hearts left. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because we did hit the 2-hour mark. So if you enjoyed the stream, leave a follow, tell your friends, let's grow that legion, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.